The final privacy setting that we're going to explore on Facebook is something called your follower settings. In order to get here, what you're going to do is go to the little lock icon, choose See More Settings, and then over on the left, choose Followers. We spoke about followers earlier in this course, and I explained it as a way for people to sort of interact with you on Facebook without actually being your friend. If you want to open up your digital life to other people who aren't necessarily your friends, but want to follow some of your public exploits, let's say, this is the way to do that. If you're a higher profile individual or you have some sort of a following online, this is a great way to connect with fans without actually having to add them as a friend, and also a great way to control exactly what they are and aren't allowed to see. It tells you here that followers see your post in the newsfeed. Friends follow your post by default, but you can also allow people who are not your friends to follow your post. You can use this setting to choose who can follow you. Each time you post, you choose which audience you want to share with. So in this case, I could go in here and I could say, everybody can follow me. When I set that to everybody, I'm going to get follower settings down here at the bottom. So this is going to say follower comments. Who can comment on my public posts? I can choose edit, and then I can choose if I'm opening this up to everybody. Chances are I want that type of interaction, so I'm going to say everybody. That way, anybody who follows me can publicly comment on my publicly shared posts. Follower notifications. Do I want to get notified when stuff happens? So it tells you you can get notified when people who aren't your friends start following you and share, like, or comment on your public post. If you want to turn these notifications on, set it to everybody. That's what I would do. Because if you're allowing this, again, you're doing this for the whole big social experience. And this is how you're going to get notified each and every time somebody makes a comment, shares, likes, or starts following you. Now, also, you can set up your Facebook username here. This is how people find you a little bit easier. And so it tells you your account must be verified before you can change your username. If you have a mobile phone that can receive SMS messages, you can verify via your phone number. If not, please try to register your username at a later time. So that means if you want to have a username, that means facebook.com/whatever your name is, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to verify your mobile phone number. Now, I'm not going to use my mobile phone number here, but if you wanted to, you could click verify with your phone number. You enter in your password to continue, then you would enter in your phone number. You would verify it via a text message. They would have you enter a code. And then once you do that, you would then be able to change your Facebook username. Right now, though, I'm just going to close that up. If you have a Twitter account, you can also connect your Twitter account to your Facebook profile. And that's going to tell you that you can connect your Twitter account to reach your Facebook and Twitter followers at the same time. So basically, you connect that, and that way, whatever you post on Facebook can also be cross-pollinated to Twitter, etc. And then finally, the last part of this is a plugin that allows you to copy this code and add it somewhere to your website. And that way, you can make it easier for people to follow you directly from your website. So again, if you want to allow people to follow you, this is the way that you sort of open that up and allow the public to get more interaction with you. If you don't want this to happen, all you have to do is switch that back over to friends. When you switch it back over to friends, it works just like Facebook normally does, and the public is completely shut out. Changing this back to everybody is going to bring all of those settings back that you already had before. So if you are, somebody who has a bigger following online and you want to try this out, give it a shot. See how you like it. If not, and you're more of a private person, for instance, I have a Facebook business page for my business-facing things. So all of my courses at lynda.com, things like that, I choose to have people connect with me on a Facebook business page. I also maintain a Facebook personal profile that is only for close family and friends. I don't like mixing those two environments because I just don't. And if you're like that, that's fine. You can turn this off and you can create yourself a business page. If you like to sort of mesh those together, then open up the followers and see if you like it. Again, it's just one more thing to play with and another privacy setting that you need to be aware of.